Youth Work Ireland organization. That's the umbrella organization, Youth Work Ireland, and we are a youth service. We provide different projects like Youth Information Center or Loft, also supervised drop-in area. And we also deal with people experiencing mental health issues. That project is called Youth Talk. We also provide some support for early school leavers in Daybreak. And we also have outreach, so it's like different clubs across the whole country. Having about over 20 staff members. Mm-hmm. We also have a lot of people working on a community employment scheme. And we have 3 European Voluntary Services participants, as well as volunteers just from Donegal helping us with our daily stuff.
Yes. Well, I searched before coming here. I searched some places, and I saw that the activity agreement and the things that I would come to do here, they were very nice. It's a youth center. You can exchange, cultural exchange. You can see different things, and it's in English. So I was really looking forward to come here, and that association in Spain, it let me do that. So it's been very nice experience so far. So I would recommend that. Well, right now I finished my post-degree, and it was in audiovisual communication, and I didn't know exactly what field or what kind of professional endeavor to do, and so I thought one gap year to come here and to visit Ireland and to know different places and different people, and to also work with young people, which I am also interested in the social field of, to have a social impact.
Okay.
And I thought that it would be a nice experience, and and they said yes, so. Well, in fact, the thing that made me say yes in the end, decide, it was that the person working in my organization, the sending organization in Spain, had come here, and she said she recommended a lot, and she had studied the same thing as I had studied, and she was very happy with that. So.
Okay, I think it's like we're trying to regularly assess needs of young people. What do you want? How do they want to spend time with us in Drop-In? And the topic of media group itself appeared again, because it used to be on like a few years ago, and then it died in the natural way because no one was interested. And because of the fact that we're having fabulous staff right now, like Tara, who is like a qualified graphic designer. We have also Maria Maria, who is very good at audiovisual stuff. We have Patrick, who is volunteering with us just like for that week. So he's also
a graphic designer. With the honors degree in digital media.
Yes, so we decided to get people together and do something nice for what young people want to get.
To give a creative outlet, creative output and voice to the community.
Exactly, and we also, as a part of this week, I will be delivering also internet safety and social media awareness workshop. Mm-hmm. So we want to talk not only about the funny side of media and how to use different devices, we also want to make sure that young people are aware of all of this stuff related with, privacy, location, tracking, stealing identity, and all this stuff. So we think it's like a good complementary, comprehensive stuff that we're delivering. Yeah. We just listen to young people, what they say, what they want, and we're trying to meet their needs.
You, Kasia, went on the radio to help publicise it. Then we put out open calls on Facebook and social media, as well as informing people that came into the drop-in that the media group would be coming at the end of July.
And also Morphword, how do you say? Word of mouth. Word of mouth. Sorry.
Be a word of mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. So just people talking to other people about what we're doing here. So that's the best advertisement, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And normally it's worth adding that during a school year, we're running that group every second Tuesday or whatever, like every second week. But it's not that extended as it is this week because we're like literally dying and it's just Tuesday, like, and we're like, please. And thanks God Marta is with us, she's helping us because we're just like wrecked.
Well, my friend recommended it to me. He's like, oh my god, yeah, you should totally come. And I was like, yeah, okay.
I was also recommended by someone who thought I would be into this sort of stuff. Yeah.
Oh well, I was in secondary school at the time, and one of my guidance counsellors just said, we think it would help if you kind of went here, and that was 6 years ago, and I just kept going back really, and then that was it.
My aunt told me about it and she said, go to it or else. So I'm here.
Yeah, I just spent it with my friend.
My mum told me about it a few weeks ago and she said, would I like to go to it? Here I am.
I want to learn about like filmmaking and graphic design because I think it seems really interesting.
I am more of an actor, but and if that doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So it's trying to get as much opportunity as I can.
I feel like you can never stop learning. There's always more that you can learn about. And I think that things like graphic design and filmmaking, it's a very important skill to have. You know, it's handy to have with you, you know.
Because apparently my month is a creativity personality.
I wanted to learn a bit more about graphic design. I'm in a band, and we do a lot of kind of posters for like gigs and stuff. So just to kind of, we have other mates that do it and stuff, and friends that would do it for us. But it'd be a bit kind of easier if we were able to just do it all ourselves and in house and stuff like that. But even just a like bit of basic camera and filmmaking and stuff like that, you know, it'd be handy enough as well.
I do acting, but if I can't be an actor when I'm older, I'd love to go into like film photography or filmmaking. So that's why I joined this and advance my skills because I can do photography, but just not very well.
Learned about the colour and sound and the balance of like, you know, film. So like colour, like there's a lot of colour that goes into film. So like the TV productions would use blue and orange or blue and yellow or something. And what else?
Yeah, just stuff about like cameras and
Yeah.
taking photos and stuff like that. Yeah,
How do you hold?
I know, I literally just got here about 20 minutes ago, but I can kind of really tell at the minute it's really it's really just open and accepting. And I know that even if I have the craziest outlandish idea in there, I'd be able to pitch it and they would be able to at least accept it and like talk about it, you know. So it really feels like an open kind of community in that way, and that's just for me being here for only a few minutes, you know. And and also I know as well that the workers and the staff here like really on the ball with it, and they know what we want and what we want to do and stuff like that. So
I feel like it's so important to understand the media and to keep up with what you're doing to stay right in the world. You want to go next?
Yeah, it's basically just a way to express yourself more in like your own way or style.
and just to make something that you feel is worth something. Like if you enjoy doing it, then it's great that we're given the opportunity to do it. Yeah, it's great to get the opportunity to do it. Like if the service is here, then we can just come and do this sort of stuff.
What do I like the most? For me, it's that it's like a first professional experience for me, and even if it's volunteering. But every day is different. Every day I get to know different people and do different things. Now it's a media group, and tomorrow who knows? And yeah, I was in the summer camp also, so it's a lot of fun and different things to do. So very nice.
I love learning about all the stuff, and I love all the people because they seem really friendly, and you know it's just like good crack.
You can be creative and like you can be yourself, and it's just something that I like.
I know that everyone here is so nice and they're helpful, and they're so open as to whatever I say. You know, it won't be rejected. It'll be heard, and then they'll kindly explain to me why I'm wrong. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. But like everyone here is so friendly, you know, and we all get along, you know. So that's I think what stands out.
It's fun. It's nice. Like it's like young people bring in like a nice kind of happy vibe. The ones that we usually get in, there's always laughter. There's always good times. Like
it's also a huge responsibility because you're working with young people, so you're kind of modeling the whole environment for them, and you have to find the line between being their friend, kind of, and being their mentor or working as like an officer, like because like at the same time I'm youth information officer, I'm coordinating EVS. So like with young people, they have to realize that I am friendly, I want to spend time with them, but we're not real friends, if you know what I mean, because we can't be, because once we cross the line, it's done. So it's responsibility, but it's also amazingly rewarding. Like even if you're dying after a long day and like
to know that you've made an impact on someone's life in a positive way,
and you know that you're making change. You're making change, maybe very small, but even if you can't see it in a broader picture, you know that for that person who's talking with you today, maybe that was like the most important thing that happened during a day. And maybe something will change.
Like an example would be a young person who came to the media group. She quite liked it. She went out and then she bought a camera and she's gotten into photography now. And she would never have done that if she didn't attend one of the meetings. So it's small things like that you think at the time this isn't going to have an impact, but then a few months from now you might have sparked something in someone.
Also, I remember because you reminded me. Last year when we started the media group, like the weekly meetings, there were a boy who was like totally ashamed to even stand beside other people, not talking, not saying anything about talking or interacting with them. And I don't know what was happening, but during the media group sessions, he was just completely different person. He was chatting, he was laughing, he was taking like a main role in the short videos, you know, but when he was leaving the room, he was back again the same shy person. So it's also like a maybe therapeutical in some way as well.
We were personally thanked by this young person's parents because they said they noticed a huge difference in his personality. He had kind of come out of that shell that he had put himself in. So it's things like that that's very nice.
And also I need to mention this as well, as I'm non-English native speaker. I think because of the fact that we're having year-to-year EVS people from different countries, because of the fact that we're having some staff members who are not native English speakers, because we host other groups like you, we show young people that we're all equal. Like you can be Polish, you can be French or Spanish, but we're all equal. And even if you don't understand me, maybe I don't understand you a little bit, but we still have chance to speak if we want. It's just a matter of how do we communicate. So you know what I mean? It's like it's not about language. It's not about accent. It's all about respect.
For this week is we want to get them to recreate, to take a film and make a 30-second trailer based on that film. And so they'll be going through the whole production, they'll be sussing out who does what roles, they'll be making storyboards, they'll be following storyboards, they'll be putting the storyboards on, using that as a directive to act out certain scenes, and then we will be editing it together for them and then having a premiere of their final piece.
Making a trailer.
They were making a trailer for a movie, but here's the challenge, right?
All right, go on.
He said, try and make it 30 seconds long. And here's the thing, I could make a logo that's 30 seconds long. Never mind the trailer.
You go for it, man. You go for it. I'll do the sound for it, sure.
Yeah.
And then, there you go. We're making a trailer.
You know at the start of all the Marvel movies?
Oh yeah,
there's
the big.
yes.
Yeah.
There's all the characters.
And the bass boom goes.
Yeah, and then Captain America throws his shield, and you see Asgard, and then Iron Man, and then it's just Marvel Studios. that is 42 seconds long.
We're making the next Marvel movie.
Community employment schemes, which I'm personally on, and the community employment scheme is to help people over the age of 21 who might have been out of full-time education or full-time employment for about a year, and so you're contracted to work 19 and a half hours, so part-time staff in the youth service. Other volunteer and charity organisations will provide CE schemes, but in the Donegal Youth Service,
I think it's a good opportunity to get nice experience.
Yeah, you
like
gain
meaningful
work
experience,
yeah,
you know.
doing charity work and giving back to the community. That's the purpose of the community employment scheme, is to just give back to the community while also being given the work experience that you might need for other jobs.
We're working with youth here in Donegal, so we're the only one youth organization in the whole Donegal. So we're reaching like many rural areas in Donegal. We provide different services like running over the whole day and week. So I think the impact is really big because we are helping young people to get opportunities. Like we're trying to get them sources what to do in the future. So it's like without us they would have no place to go and ask for a question or meet other people or be engaged in different groups, like for example that media group over the summertime. Yes. Yeah, we also have very good partnerships with other organizations across the whole Europe, like Asociación Mundus in Spain, where Marta and Maria are from. So as a youth information center, we also run YIK Talks. So the concept of the YIK Talks is to practice public speaking skills with young people. So we started with body language. We started with how to express yourself, because very often people are like ashamed of talking publicly, and unfortunately, whether we like it or not, we're exposed every single day. We have to get the minimum level of communication skills to be understood and to be like, okay, I know what you want and I know how to say it to other people as well. So that's the idea. We also take care of all of these assignments like you have in secondary school or even college, like presentations, PowerPoint presentations, like when you really have to dress yourself properly, when you have to create like a good presentation, like how to do it, how to put like all of these important things in 2 lines, to inform people, to be informative, yes, sorry. To be informative, but still say what you want to say, yes, not overload other people with words that I'm probably doing right now.
Way that like everyone can put something into it, and it's like make some like a short film unique to like the people who are making it, and I don't know, it just seems very interesting.
Well, I suppose I just want to learn about how to, if I was to make a movie, how would I go about doing it, and that I want to do maybe a bit of directing or maybe a bit of acting, and then want to learn about how to work a camera or do the audio, like you said,
I can help you out with that if you want.
I have no clue.
Well, sorry, I'll get you in a day, sure. We can do that.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, definitely. I know that if any kind of, even something just like scoring a piece of music for it, I could go do that. I could just suggest any sort of sound design for any sort of short film that comes about, and I have a bit of experience in sound design as well, so it could come in handy. And just the whole audio aspect of it, I can at least contribute in some way, hopefully. maybe get into a bit of acting, maybe do a bit of graphic design, you know, just kind of explore every little bit that's kind of going on and seeing what I do like and what I don't like and what I can improve on and all that kind of stuff.
Fantastic learning opportunity.
Nurturing creative minds.
Enjoyable creative outlets.